Hi everybody, Chica Time Gal, and welcome back to a new video. Today we're going to be taking an ordinary Bic pen, covering it with polymer clay, and decorating it. So you'll have a decorated pen. This is also good for people that have dexterity issues with their hands and they can't grip such small pens. This will beef up your pen and make it thicker and bigger around so that people can grip it better. It's good with children that have problems gripping smaller things. We did crayons a while back, which help children with the gripping the bigger objects. This will help with them, and it'll help with elderly people that have problems gripping smaller objects. So you're going to need some regular old Bic pens. You get like 10 to a package at the dollar store for $1 or something. You're not going to need the cap, so you can discard the cap, throw it away, or whatever. I'm going to be doing a total of 6 of these today. They're really easy. You just cover them with polymer clay. You're going to need a pasta machine to get it rolled out as thin as you need. You could roll it out by hand with a roller, but it's going to be really tedious and meticulous for you to do so by roller. So I do recommend the pasta machine. It gets it out nice and thin and ready to go. But it's real simple. So what you're first going to need to do is you're going to need to take your pen and you're going to need to remove the ink out of it. Real simple with a pair of pliers. Remove the ink because you cannot put the ink cartridge in the oven or it will bleed all over the place. It'll melt the plastic and it'll bleed it all over. As long as you bake your polymer clay, I think it's most of the package instructions are like $2.75 for 15 minutes per 1/4 inch, and they're only going to be about 1/4 of an inch anyways, so it'll be safe. It will not melt the plastic on your pen as long as you don't heat it up too much. So you're going to go ahead and you're going to remove the ink out of it. You want to keep this cap on there, and when you do the polymer clay, you don't want to go too far over this. You can, if you want to, you can go all the way up to the edge, or you can leave this edge here in this little barrel here. You can leave that without the polymer clay if you like, or you can go all the way to the edge, but you don't want to go too far over so that your ink cartridge will not fit back into this hole. You don't want to put polymer clay over this little ridge here so that your ink will not fit back in there. The tip here can be totally covered with polymer clay. That's fine. And we're going to cover the shaft as well. So go ahead and remove all the little ink cartridges out of all your pens that you're going to do. Here we go. They're all removed. So we just have just the barrels. That's what we're going to be working with today, just the barrels. You may need an X-Acto knife. I'm going to use some cookie cutters. I have some of these are kind of bigger. I don't know if they're going to be too big or not, but I do have some really small geometrical shapes, real small ones. And I have some real small, like itty bitty little ones in here. I'll open this up and show you a couple. Like that one. That one's really small. There's a couple more. There's an ice cream cone. There's an apple. There's I think that's a bunch of grapes. Just different little things, little cookie cutters. Okay, so I have picked out the colors that I'm going to use for the base. You're going to want the whole base to be, it can be marbled. You can mix different colors and marble them. I'm just going to go with a straight color, I think. So I've got green, light blue, this mauve color, purple, pink, and this like a lavender color. So the first thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to condition your clay. You're also going to need some wet ones for cleanup. I condition my clay in the pasta machine. So you want to flatten out your dough. Let's put it down here on the desktop. You want to flatten out your dough a little bit, or your clay, I'm sorry, not the dough, with clay, and run it through your pasta machine. And you want to do this a few times to condition the clay. And you want to roll out thin strip. I rolled out here. Now you're also going to need one of these top blades. They're flexible. You don't necessarily have to have the handles on it. I just have the handles on it. Okay, you're going to roll out your clay and you're going to measure it. So you're going to cut off a straight edge on here. Like so. I'm going to line this up. And cut off on this side. Then you're just going to roll your pen. Nice and tight. Make sure there's no air pockets. I'm just going to roll it up. I'm going to roll back and forth a couple times where it meets. And then roll it back. And then cut it off where it meets. And then seal it. And you're going to roll it back and forth along the seam. Gently apply pressure gently to roll that seam out. And you're going to close up the end. Like so. Close up the end. Then at the other end, we'll close it up. And you want to cut it off. Make sure that your pen can fit down in there. And it will. The seam is gone. There's your first pen. You're going to set that aside. And I'm going to go ahead and time lapse the other 5. And we'll time lapse the other 5, and then we'll come back and decorate them. Okay, now we're going to move on to decorating the pens. We're going to start with this one here, this lavender one. And I got these cute little cutouts. I got a sundae. I got a ice cream. I got a ice cream cone. I got a candy. And I think we're going to just roll out some clay and stick them on. So we'll do dark purple, pink, and this reddish color, I guess. We'll just roll these out. Just randomly stuck them on. And it is ready to bake. So we'll set that aside. We'll do the blue one next. We'll do some butterflies. There's a hummingbird. Maybe we'll do this flower. We're going to do those in I got some clay all conditioned out here and thinned out on the pasta roller. We're going to do some grass around the bottom, a sun across the top, and some butterflies, a bird, and this little caterpillar in the middle. So we're going to take this starburst. We're going to cut out a sun for the top. We're going to put it across the top here. Back it down. It looks like a sun at the top. And cut a straight line on our green here. And cut us some little grass. I don't want to put it too far down where you're going to be writing. Okay, there's our grass and our sun. Okay, let's do a hummingbird. There's that pen. We take this pink pen and we're going to take this flower. We're going to cut two of the swirl pattern. I'm going to put one at the top. Like so. Catch it like so. Now what you're going to want to do after you put these pieces on, I didn't tell you earlier, is you're going to want to roll your pen slightly to make sure they all get put on there nice and evenly and get adhered well. Just slightly. Just roll it slightly. Okay, then we're going to get this green pen and we're going to do teddy bears. 2 for the top, maybe 2 or 3 for the bottom. Let's see how that works out. There's our teddy bears. Then I'm going to take this purple one and I'm going to do birds, little doves. The last one, I think we're going to do butterflies. Oh, I know what I was going to do. I was going to do one of those swirl patterns. So I was going to teach you how to do a swirl. So you condition your clay. You roll it into a log. You put them side by side. You squish them together. And you twist. And you fold it into itself. Roll it. Roll it into a log again. Fold it onto itself again. Roll it. Woo! Hello. roll onto itself again, roll, twist, roll onto itself, roll, twist, roll onto itself, roll, roll onto itself, make a ball, flatten it slightly, run through your pasta roller. Voila. Now, oh, here's one. Oh, I got a gash in it. When everything shifted, it got a gash in it. Okay. Cut out some butterflies. Okay, 2 butterflies at the top. And we're going to put some butterflies at the bottom and wrap them around. And then roll. And there we go. There's your last one. Now we're going to bake these per package instructions, and it says to bake at 275 degrees Fahrenheit for 15 minutes per 1/4 inch thickness, and they are about 1/4 inch thickness. So we're going to go put these in the toaster oven and bake them for 15 minutes, and we'll be back when they're done. Okay, we're here, and they are out of the oven, and they're rock hard. And this is how they turn out. Here's a little butterfly. Here's the butterfly and the hummingbirds with the sun and the grass. Here's the little candy and sun ice cream cones and sundaes. Here's the little birds. Here's the little flower. And here is the teddy bear. So what I'm going to do is, on these plainer ones here that aren't so busy, I'm going to apply triple thick. I got this from Hobby Lobby. I think this 16-ounce jar was like 11 bucks. And on the ones that are more busy and have more texture, I'm going to apply, on these plain ones here, I'm going to apply Mod Podge Sparkle. And I got this at Walmart for like 8 bucks, and it's an 8-ounce jar. I'm going to apply the sparkle to the plain ones. And to the more busy ones that have more texture and more detail, I'm going to apply the triple thick. So take a bamboo skewer, and they will fit down into the pen just nicely, and you can prop it into a foam to dry. So that's not a problem. You can get them to dry really nicely that way. So you can also hold it by that. So we're going to apply the Mod Podge Sparkle to this. Just put a thick coat on. Make sure the whole thing's covered. Onto the butterflies and hummingbirds. Okay, we're going to let those dry thoroughly, and we'll come back when they're all dry, and we'll see the finished product, and we'll put the ink pens back in. Okay, they're all dry. And here's this one, nice and shiny. This is the butterflies, the hummingbirds, and the little caterpillar on the bottom. So we're going to take our little ink pen cartridges. I'm going to put them back in. I'm going to get something to write on here. Yay, it works. We have a pen. We have a cool pen. This here is our little sweet treats. Our sweet treat one. We'll put the pen back in. Yay, it works. The sweet treat pen. This is our teddy bear one. It works. The teddy bear pen. Here's our flower one. Oh, hello. Here's our flower one. Works. A little flower one. Here's our butterfly one. Works. Butterfly pen. And last but not least, we have our dove one. That works. So a dove pen. So we have our 6 pens. All very pretty. All unique and different. These have the glitter. I don't know if you can really see it on camera. If it's picking it up or not. It's really not. We have the glitter pens. the sparkling Mod Podge on those three. And then we have just the triple thick on these three. It just makes them glossy, like glass. So, there we go. That was the tutorial for today, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks a lot for stopping by. Have a great day. Take care of yourselves, and we'll catch you on the flip side. Hey, while you're here, why not subscribe to the channel? Leave a like and comment down below of ideas and projects we can complete together on the channel. Constructive criticism is always welcome, and I'm always striving to better myself and the channel. Share my videos on social media so I can reach more people and grow my audience. And don't forget to click the bell icon and select all to receive notifications for when I have new videos out or go live. I want to personally thank each and every one of you for your continued support. I can't begin to express how much it means to me or how thankful and grateful I am for your support each and every day. I try really hard to produce content on a daily basis so you all have something to look forward to and be entertained. I really try to make this channel a positive, fun, and educational place for you to hang out at. So with all that being said, you all have a great day. Take care of yourselves, and we'll catch you on the flip side.